Welcome to TTRL. We are your hosts, Roxanne Gallo and
Zachary Hines, and this is a very special episode honoring our heroes, especially those on the front lines of this pandemic. All of our essential workers, from our nurses, our doctors, our grocery store workers, our food delivery drivers, and everyone in between, and everyone who is practicing social distancing and staying home.
There's a hero.
So give a big virtual hug to all of our essential workers out there, and sit back, relax, and enjoy this very special episode of TTRL.
I don't know if you've known anyone that just kind of walks around singing all the time.
I am one of those people.
Yeah, it's just kind of, there's people like that. That's who I am. I just kind of walk around. I'm singing little songs. At Advent, it's really special. They have a group of chaplains that come around and they pop up a little keyboard. One day they just popped up a keyboard and I'm like, what are you doing? And they said, oh, we just do this music to, help the patients. And I thought, this is so awesome. And the guy just looks over and he says, feel free to sing along. And I was like, well, if I know the song, I will. And I happened to know the song. And so I just started singing along. It was just like this really cool moment. And it just kind of snowballed from there. Then they asked me to sing something else. And then there was what you saw on Facebook, that little ad they did. And it's just been wonderful little opportunities to get to sing. So as a nurse practitioner, we have different specialties. My specialty is infectious disease. So during this time of the pandemic, I'm right there front line seeing patients that maybe are positive or that we're ruling out as positives. When they come in, things are unknown. They're called persons under investigation. It's very odd because the hospital is usually a very busy place, and it's oddly quiet in the halls, and the parking lot's empty because there's no visitation. It's just people in rooms. And so you do have these patients who are very sick, who don't have anyone coming to talk to them or visit them. And I realize, the team of people, the team of caregivers they see, that's it. And they don't get their family. And so the impartations that we have with them when we're with them, the interactions we have, those are so powerful. When we have patients who are sick and they're on ventilators, I'm talking to them. I'm still singing and talking to them, because I believe they can hear me in there, right? When a tear rolls out of their eye, it's very powerful moments. So I probably cry once a day or every other day. I'm a little soft, but those moments are important. And actually, I'm so grateful that I get to, that's like a calling for me. I think everybody has a unique sound, not just a song. I believe we all have our own sound that really has to come forward like ripples in the pond. And I feel like if we don't all have our sound come forth, it's missing, like something's missing. And so I think there's healing in that. We just bring forth our sound and our song and what the Lord put in us.
You have been and you will be and you have seen and you will see. You know when I rise and when I fall, when I come or go. You see it all. You hung the stars and you move the sea, and still you know me. Oh, 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 you know me. Oh, 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 and you have been. and you will be, oh God, forever. And you have seen, and you will see. You know when I rise and when I fall, when I come or go. You see it all. You hung the stars and you move the sea, and still you know me, oh, 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 oh. You know me, oh, 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 oh.
Just Demi Nova, a girl with a dream from the east side of Atlanta who just has a gift that she wants to share with the world. So I wrote this song, Inner G, I-N-N-E-R, and the letter G, because it made me focus on my inner goodness, my inner grace, my inner God, and that I had all the tools that I needed to be successful. It helped me out of a depression. When I heard the beat for this song, it just like tears just started flowing down my face. You know, on some days where I'm feeling low, I'm like, hold on, people can feel this from a mile away. I got it. You know, you got it. We got it. Besides being a butterfly at night, I am a pharmacist by trade. I'm a specialty pharmacist, and we're here on the front line making sure that people get everything that they need during this pandemic. We make sure that we get all their medications out, and it is very tough at times, but we know that we have a job to do. This is what we signed up for, and we got to make it happen. So despite everything that's going on, we still have to be there on the front line for the people.
Well, I have the wonderful Caesar here with me. Hello. And he'll be playing acoustic guitar, and this song is called Energy. Sunday morning, just did me some yoga, drank me some green tea, might have rolled a nice wine, and I've been meditating, so now I'm on a natural high, cause even when there's hate around, love is coming down. No, I ain't perfect, nor do I pretend to be, cause this thing called life gets hard and it starts to rain on me. But to God be the glory, because I'm telling my story. To God be the glory, cause I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy that you can feel from a mile away. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy that you can feel from a mile away. Do you know just who you are? A big ball of light, baby, you're a star. Nitrogen and oxygen like Pluto and Mars. You are, you are, you are, you are. Oh, let me tell you, there is nothing that can harm you, and nothing can forsake you. Cause if you just believe it, then you will always make it through. So to God be the glory, because you're telling your story. To God be the glory. You've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. energy that you can feel from a mile away. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy that you can feel from a mile away. We are descendants of the kings and queens. Our blood is royal. Do you know what that means? We are descendants of the kings and queens. So you can overcome anything. So put your fists in the air if you're feeling it. Put your fists in the air if you're feeling it. 'Cause I got it and you got it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy that you can feel from a mile away. I've got that energy. I've got that energy. I've got that energy that you can feel from a mile away. Yeah.
Oh, really nice. Very, very nice.
So the project we have going on in Gainesville is called Music G&V. The idea for this project started back in January, and before all this COVID-19 stuff hit, we had the idea to make it something where we would put shows on, provide resources for artists, help create excellent performance videos, help train people to be sound techs or videographers, or learn the ins and outs of being a show promoter and a booker. Because we felt like we had an opportunity to improve the music scene in Gainesville by building the infrastructure that, great performances are built on. And so with everything that happened with COVID-19, we had to sort of put those plans on hold as far as putting shows on and doing other things like that. And that led us to think of Music G&V more as a way to help out artists that have lost their living with the closing down of venues and bars and restaurants and other places where music happened. Thank you so much for having me. It was a real pleasure to work on this. I love what the Straz has been doing in this time, and I'm happy to be able to support it.
I'll be king. You will be queen. Though nothing will drive them away, we can beat them just one day. We can be heroes just for one day. And you can be me. And I'll drink all the time, 'cause we're lovers. That's a fact. Yes, we're lovers. That is that. Though nothing will keep us together, we can steal time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. What do you say? wish you could swim like the dolphins. Dolphins could swim. Though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. But we can be heroes just for one day. I will be king, and you will be queen. Though nothing drive them away. We can be heroes just for one day. I can remember standing by the wall, and the gun shot above our heads, and we kissed so nothing could fall. And shame is on the other side. Oh, you can be them forever